Okay, so this is our plan. This plan we're doing is a little thing that I want to make for a long time ago. Now, we need to do this rightly. This plan I was making is going to be some kind of a restaurant, so I'm gonna ask my other friends to come and we're gonna make a plan to make a restaurant. That's what I want to make. Don't worry. We'll make sure to follow all the directions. We're old enough to do that business now. So make sure that all the things that we're doing is right. I have the recipe book and such like that. So we can use some instructions for cooking recipes. There is two houses that's already trying to get the groceries, so we can just use their groceries instead. So it should be good enough. Oh, look at that! We have so much space! We haven't been using any furniture at all! We never designed our house with furniture at all anyways! And it looks like we have a perfect spot to put our dining tables and such. The good thing is we have all those furniture stuffs in the ground, so I'll go get them while the other houses are gonna try to think of something else how to do it. I have invited 9 homes to start this, so this should not be hard at all.
Well, it looks like Bob's choice back again, and he's probably gonna be here. You're probably going to ruin my recipe again, are you? You did it 2 times. You made the recipe wrong because all the other houses hated that and they did not like the food. So you probably are gonna ruin it again. Now stay out because you are probably gonna be one of them that's probably going to ruin every recipe and probably gonna make all of them wrong. You always sneak to make the recipe wrong.
You really think it was me that ruined your recipe? How would you even know that? You think you're so smart? Well, I'll tell you one thing. That is wrong. You are not even smart at all. Now, who is it that really did it?
I'm not gonna demand that someone else is gonna do it because you are the only one now. You all just wanted to get over this, are you? Oh, well, nice try. I have footage because I have a secret camera in me, and you will know that I'm an expert cooker. I can help anyone, and you are just gonna be quiet, so you have to think of something immediately.
I'm gonna destroy the wheel of recipe bread and change it to my recipe bread. Hope you falls for it.
Now you understand why you cannot mess up recipe books like that, because it's a very dangerous thing if you come messing up ingredients even though you haven't even tried it yet. See, now you understand why it can't be even rightly.
Alright, I think we're all set. It's a good thing that we're lucky that we almost have everything in our own kitchen, because that would be very bad if we didn't. Well, it looks like we almost have all the stuff, and look at that, new stuff's are coming, so now we're good.
We got the food and such, and we're just waiting because Leonza carries all of it.
That dumb home doesn't even help me with all the things I told him to do. Well, she doesn't care about it, and she used all my money from my credit card. Again, why does she do that?
Alright, guys, to get to work. Okay, so we got one bowl and one plate. So let's start our first recipe. It looks like the first recipe says that we have to put beans in water. So we have to soak the beans. So what we have to do is we have to put the water first and then the beans, or something like that.
Maybe you should have checked the recipe book what you were gonna make. Actually, were you gonna make something because this is probably not gonna work. Okay, so you need to check the recipe book rightly, or else you're just gonna end up messing up. Okay, so it says one of those things we're gonna do beans in water. Okay, well I can do that.
The next recipe says that you need the ingredients what it says. It says it needs lettuce, vines, garlic, and hot sauce. Okay, so what you do with those four is they want you to cut the lettuce into 4 pieces. Then you cut 2 vines for the half of 2. So that will be also 4. Then drip a few hot sauce on those two while you mix up on the bowl, and then use the garlic sauce or the garlic to cut it on eighths, and then you put it in there. So what it's asking you to do is you need to put those kind of cutted pieces together in the bowl once you finish cutting them. Alright, and the easy recipe, it says let's use guacamole and cut it by fours. So each guacamole will be by 4 cuts each. And then we're gonna do the second one, which will make 8. So this time, we're gonna do 8 guacamole pieces into that recipe we're gonna make. I don't know what recipe it was, but I'll look again. Here's your guacamole. DouTali is a food. I'm not your food. I don't even taste anything. Now you should put me back in the leg stand now. We made an agreement that now everyone has to be like that because everyone likes to be like that. Unfortunately, we're not even real life humans. I knew we could do it, Whiteley. I'm gonna take a little taste of this. It might need a little touching. Cornstarch. Maybe that will help it. What's going on here? This is odd. It never gives me wow. This is getting harder, isn't it? It's kind of getting harder. Uh-oh.
You did not do the ingredients right. And yes, cornstarch doesn't help at all.
Using cornstarch is not very good for your actual thing, Fox, because cornstarch is really a thing that will actually make it more stickier and harder. So what I mean by that is, when you stir it, cornstarch will actually react as a harder stone thing because you actually used a lot, and they have some kind of ingredient that actually use some kind of a water thing for in box because all those ingredients added doesn't help the cornstarch, and that is only used for anything that's way too soft and it wants to be hardened.
All the flyers has been put up on the tree, and now customers are going to be preparing for the food to be perfect. We got cactus, zucchini, and pumpkin. Okay, so you cut those 3. How do you open a pumpkin?
Okay, this is not how you open a pumpkin at all. You cannot use a fork for that. You have to use something else. And yes, you'll have to use a knife to do it. Okay, let me find you a knife you can use. I found a knife. Now, here you go. I found some carving tools for your pumpkin.
Welcome your first customer coming in for the waving Sonita. I guess I forgot what to name this restaurant. Why don't you have a seat and look at the menu? It's on the left side of the room. The beans for table 1 here. The beans are right now in the oven. It's going to finish and it's done. Now you can get the beans out of the oven.
Sweet corn with jalapeno on table 2 here.
Sweet corn with jalapeno is next with the dishwasher. You can go grab it.
1 order of guacamole sauce with a bowl on it. That's what one of the customers want. And on table 3.
It looks like one of your table teams might not be in good luck. This guacamole sauce that we created seems to be much more harder, but okay. Maybe they might find a way how to get it out and soften it again. First of all, the fungus mushroom is actually a poisonous mushroom, which that was not. I checked the mushroom. You just guessed that was a mushroom, and I'm guessing that mushroom was pulled from the grass. This corn isn't supposed to taste like fully vinegar. The guacamole sauce is not even edible anymore. It's just full of hard stonewood. This is from cornstarch. There's 2 months of that, and this doesn't even make any sense. Now we can't eat it.
Now you understand why it doesn't work so well when you try to make your own recipes in your own kitchen if you didn't even start a plan yet. Well, for you, Master, because you couldn't even figure out how to do all those things anyway. Okay, well, you did not learn the recipes, but I did hear that there's too many houses that doesn't even know how to do those things as much. Well, all the customers are leaving now, so it's not your fault for sure. It's DouTali's, because he made the restaurant not as popular, and the Glosick didn't even follow the recipes right again. I thought he did for a second, but after that, it crushed to not a very good one, because all the recipes have been ruined by lots of other homes, because they're not so smart at cooking, except for me and Gillen.
Now my teeth hurts from trying to eat that solid salad.
This is a one-star restaurant.